everyone. Welcome to the first DIY project here on Avon Thrifts. You will see these pieces in the Whatnot sales and even on my website eventually. And each piece will be up for sale. And I just want to share with you some of the process that goes into the behind the scenes of putting some of these wonderful pieces together and just sharing with you along the way. So let's get right to it. For this project, I thrifted some of these wooden round rings, and I'm still learning the technical names of these pieces. I probably should have looked them up. However, I found this beautiful onesie. It just had a lot of fabric to it, definitely meant for a tall baby. I think it's like 24 months old. However, the print, I just could not get away from it. Yes, I have boys, however, they have not fit in something like this in many years. So I thought this was just a beautiful piece of fabric that I was curious, could we turn this into something? I thrifted both pieces from the Goodwill bins, and gosh, I think everything that you see in this video probably cost me 75 cents total, considering that our Goodwill bins here weighs them by the pound, I should say. And you'll see me fumble around a little bit, and as we go through the process of this video, I really would like to share with you that one of the beautiful things about DIY projects is it's okay if you mess up, or it's okay if you don't get it right the first time. You start over and try it again. And you'll see me move the rings around, just trying to find the right set of ducks, and even when I first purchased these rings, they're beautiful, but I do believe for the smaller ones, I'm going to have to go get a third little piece to go in the inner circle or find a backing for them. So I will eventually display the full options, whether it be the fabric rings or the ones with the wood and the white. So here again, you're going to see me fumble around with it a little bit, but eventually these come out and they create this really nice little piece. Given this is the first DIY project on this channel, I just want to share a little background, and that is I was a young single mother, almost 20 years ago now, and through the years there were plenty of times when I wanted to decorate my home or my place and couldn't afford to do it. And I still to this day have a coffee cup from a dish set that I waited until it went on clearance, and I'll never forget paying $9 for the dishes set from a Winn-Dixie. And I've always thrifted with my grandmother. It was something I've done since middle school, and because I grew up poor, we could never afford the name brand clothing, so the only way I was able to purchase anything name brand was to go get it secondhand. And through the years, after raising my own children, it really just kind of came full circle for me, and now it's something my grandmother and I do together. We'll do it after church, and she loves to help me pick out these little pieces. And so these items that you'll see me with these DIY projects, these are things that just are exciting when we're shopping and the idea comes to mind. And it's something I want you to be able to look and recreate if you want, or if it's something that you like and it's, these are one-of-a-kind pieces, unless you can go find the exact fabric and the exact items that you need. But, they'll be for sale, like I said, on the on the Whatnot app. And eventually I'll have a website going with all of the DIY projects as well. But I really wanted to encourage and inspire you guys who find these DIY projects to be just a creative outlet. And sometimes we have to get back to that. We get so busy, so carried away with the digital, everything's on an app, even Pinterest. Pinterest kind of did away with vision board parties and putting together dream boards and scrapbooking. And now, we have Pinterest, which is a wonderful app. I love Pinterest. And I don't know, this was a way that I got back in touch with a creative side, and I have truly, truly enjoyed it. So I decided, why not get to the point where I can establish a charity that will benefit others and just spread some joy and some cheer along the way. So that's what we're doing here. We are creating projects and pieces that they'll either sell on their own individually, or they can be gifted to a single mother or single woman who has left a domestic violence relationship and situation and is maybe starting over and wanting to just kind of give her something to get excited about, because there's nothing nice or nothing better than being able to breathe in your own home and then have the ability to decorate just a little bit in that first day or two. So there'll be more to come with that, more information, but I don't want to bombard and overwhelm this first video. You can see me here tinkering with it. I had to take it out, turn it around, and I really like how you can work with the fabric, tighten it up, and really get the look that just really gives it that professional look. And honestly, if I had little boys or a little boy room, I definitely would consider putting this in a nursery. It's really, really cute. And I hope you like how it turned out in the end. Drop in the comments below if you've ever worked with these, if you know what these are called. I will definitely expand my vocabulary when it comes to DIY project pieces, and eventually we'll upgrade from the kitchen shears. As you can see, I do not use these on meat. However, they do typically stay in the kitchen drawer. But if you don't mind, give this video a like and a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. Every little like and subscribe helps so much, because eventually I would really like to get these project pieces to where it is buy one, give one, meaning that each project piece that is sold on this website or in an auction will be able to go and fully benefit a survivor. So with that, thank you so much for being here with Avon Thrifts and our first DIY project. Before we go, I was just thinking about a project I've already completed here at home, and looking at the remaining fabric, I may make a second piece using this fabric. So stay tuned for that. I will upload that once that DIY gets filmed, but I'm so excited about this. I hope you will stay along for the journey and just tune in. And again, I look forward to hearing your feedback and your comments. We'll talk soon. Bye, guys.